Yo, guys, Tribal Chief Jeff, you know what time it is. Acknowledge me, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like the video, comment. Late Chief, introduce yourself.
Jeez, man, like Rapid Jeff. It's your boy Joel Eve, or it's the sorry I'm late one, but soon to be great one, Joel forever. Like Jeff said, check out all the socials, description. Guys, please like the video, subscribe to both channels. We're putting in work, we're getting some nice views from you guys, so we thank you. But the likes, please, we need more likes. That helps us out a lot. So thank you
Like,
guys,
we really
appreciate
do,
it.
man. We get the views. It does. The like is free. Commenting is free. Come on,
Free.
man. Helps us out a lot. Now, what we're doing today, as you can see on your screen, asking the AI to predict the near future of WWE. Shout out to my boy Francis because he sent me this, so I thought, yeah, let's react to this. Shout out to the person who tweeted as well. Obviously, the tweet on the screen so you can see the name. But we're only going to do 2025 because predicting the next couple of years is very difficult. But obviously, the thread is going to be there, so if you want to see it yourself, go watch the whole thread. Now, let's start with the WrestleMania 41 match card. Okay, cool. Night one opener, Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny. All the matches in between, LA Knight versus Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade versus AJ Styles versus Montez Ford versus Santos Escobar in a United States title ladder match. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus the Unholy Union for the women's tag titles with a possible heel turn. And the main event, Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa in Tribal Combat. Your thoughts on that card?
Wow. I mean, some of that stuff is, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind LA. I wouldn't mind that ladder match, that United States title ladder match. Wouldn't mind Logan Paul and Bad Bunny. Braun Breaker versus Bronson Reed. I don't. Sorry, that's not two. Sorry. Um, Main event tribal combat. I wouldn't mind it. Would enjoy it, but I think we can get a little bit more of that main event. I'll be real. But we'll have to wait and see. Damian Priest and Finn Balor. I'd like to see at WrestleMania. That'd be a nice feud ender for sure. Yeah.
And the tag team titles, the
Sorry,
women's.
yeah. It can run, but I think the women's division moves kind of quickly, man. So you never know. But that could obviously work. I wouldn't mind that. I'd enjoy that.
Man, the only thing I'll say is, yeah, obviously I wouldn't mind it. Lots of good matches there.
Mm.
Roman Reigns will never main event night one and night one only. He's the main event. So yeah, man, whatever the main event for night two is, we're gonna have to swap that one still. And yeah, very good matches there, to be honest. I don't know if most of them are actually gonna happen at WrestleMania, but it's a very nice WrestleMania 41 match card for night one. Now we
Mm.
go to night two. Now we're kicking off with what would actually be a banger for the ages. There's no Sheamus. Gunther versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. Braun Breaker versus Bronson Reed for the Intercontinental Championship. Randy Orton versus John Cena, last time ever. Chad Gable versus Uncle Howdy. Nia Jax versus Charlotte Flair for the WWE Women's Championship with Tiffany Stratton cashing in. And the main event, The Rock versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. The thoughts on
Mm.
that?
Some stuff I mean some stuff there like Chad Gable versus Uncle Howdy, no offense, that's going well, but I think that'll kind of be wrapped up
There's no
before
way that would
Mania.
run that long.
Yeah, well, I don't think it'll go that long. Um, Maybe Nia Jax versus Charlotte Flair, who knows? I don't know when Charlotte will be back, but she probably will be back before Mania. Breaker versus Bronson Reed, I don't know if that'll bang, but I don't know if that will happen at Mania for that
Yeah,
IC title.
there's no WrestleMania thing, I can't lie.
That triple threat match will be
Unless
banging off
Bronson Reed somehow just go into mad shape.
for what?
Like, no, Braun Breaker versus Bronson Reed. The only way is that could be at WrestleMania is if Bronson Reed becomes a proper top guy, like they are doing
Oh, okay.
with Braun Breaker, or he just gets in mad shape between now and then.
Man
You
said
know, just have
mad
a
shape.
mad.
He's been
I'm
going
talking
hard
as if
though.
Vince McMahon is still in charge, you know.
He's been going hard, man. He's been doing his
But
thing.
no, we'll talk though, man. But what about the rest of the card?
Cena Orton last time ever. That will cook. Main event. You said Roman Reigns has to be main event for both nights, but this would be a banger. What are you talking
Yeah, night
about?
one in it, man. Now this one could be the night one main event. Roman
You
Reigns
wouldn't.
versus Connor could be night two, bro.
I said you want The Rock. I don't know, man. This might have to be it. Night two.
Listen, it's your opinion, bro. But I'm telling you, Roman Reigns isn't the main event. He's not in the main event. He is the main event. He said it himself. He is the main event.
Bro would not take this as a main event in any way, shape, or form.
Well, listen,
Crazy,
but look, the rest of
crazy.
the card, yeah, like I'm just gonna say John Cena versus Randy Orton last time ever. I would need Randy Orton to be world heavyweight champion, and then John Cena wins that and becomes number 17. That's what I need still, man. More John Cena content will be coming soon as well.
For sure.
And now this is where we only speak on 2025.
Mm-hmm.
AI predicting the 2025 Royal Rumble winner, The Rock and Rhea Ripley. Also, Royal Rumble winners, The Rock and Rhea Ripley.
That's not likely for me. I don't really see that happening. The Rock can get into the main event anyhow, anyway. I
Yeah.
don't think it
He
needs to be
doesn't
that
need to
way.
waste time being in
Yeah.
the Rumble at all.
Rhea, I don't think so either.
I don't even know if Rhea will win the Royal Rumble again, but if she does, it certainly will be in 2025. She literally just won it in 2023. It would be too soon. But let's move on to the next Money in the Bank winners, 2025, Braun Breaker and Zoe Stark.
I mean, it's likely.
Nah, personally, no, man. The way Braun Breaker's moving right now, I think he'll probably be the type of guy that doesn't even need to be in the Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
But Zoe Stark,
facts.
I would love to see it. I like that AI's rating Zoe Stark. I've always
Mm.
rated her. I think she's sick, man.
But I think she's cool. Yeah, she's cool. She just needs to be. I don't know what she did. Oh, she's in that group now, isn't it?
Right, yeah, with Sonya Deville and Shane.
Yeah, yeah. So she could win that. Who knows? But I don't think Von Breaker will win it though. I'll be real.
Like, yeah, I don't even think she would win it herself. You know, I don't think she would win the Money in the Bank. But
Okay.
yeah, man, it would be nice if it happened. And we got the 2025 King and Queen of the Rings. They've got Damian Priest and Becky Lynch.
I mean, I wouldn't even be mad, but I don't know. Would Damien Priest? He could get that, but obviously just losing the world heavyweight title. Then would he? He'll get a rematch at some point. Then he's got to win that, and then get a main event. Then get a match at SummerSlam after having a match at this year's SummerSlam. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. He's sick. I wouldn't even mind. I'd be
Things would have
enjoying it.
changed, man.
But it's just like, do you think that would be? Yeah. Do you think that's gonna happen like that? I don't know. I don't think so.
Nah.
Becky more so though. Becky more so could win that.
Yeah, I can see them putting that on a resume, and then that one just strongly, especially if she's back by then, with that because that's something. If she's back by then, because obviously she hasn't retired, she hasn't left the contract.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's
She
just on a
just yeah.
long hiatus, being the mother that she wants to be and needs to be to a little baby. But yeah, if she was to return before then, I could see that happening just to put it on her resume and then further enhance her legacy and solidify her as I don't want to say it, but the
Oh
best,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Say it,
the
man.
number one.
Just say. How's it?
Man. For me, Mercedes Monet. I know when I did my video, I did say Becky Lynch is number one because I was just looking at their accolades, everything they've achieved. Really and truly, everything does point at Becky Lynch being the
Nah, but
greatest
it's all your
woman
opinion, and
ever.
like you said,
Yeah,
everything's
it's
opinion.
all opinions, but yeah, for me, Mercedes Monet is just the greatest, man. She's absolutely the greatest. But let's move on to AI predicting. You know what? Because it's WrestleMania, should we do the next three WrestleMania main events? Just because it's WrestleMania.
Up to you.
All right, cool. Let's go through it briefly. The next three. This is interesting. WrestleMania 41, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus The Rock and Cody Rhodes. Oh wait, so WrestleMania 41. We already spoke about that. So WrestleMania 42, Gunther versus Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns versus The Rock.
I'd have
If
that.
that happened, you
I
will
wouldn't
take
mind
that.
that.
Yeah,
Potentially WrestleMania London, maybe. Who knows?
yeah, I would have that as well.
Yeah,
Still,
I'd have that
it
still, of
depends
course.
if Brock Lesnar returns. We'll see in it. But what I would need for Roman Reigns versus The Rock, you know what I need? The undisputed title on the line, and of course the Ula Fala as well, both on the line. And then WrestleMania 43, they're saying Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair and Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, career versus career.
Mm. I'd happily watch those main events as well. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca will be a banger. That'll probably be my favorite women's match. That happens. That'll probably be the number one match for me. Career versus career, that'll be a corked match. We have to wait and see though who will come out on top in that match. But someone, obviously, the AI thinks
Bro,
that
you know
someone's
I'll
gonna
be rooting
retire.
for Bianca Belair in that match, bro. And then career
Oh
versus
yeah,
career. I think that it might be too early for them guys to be having a career versus career match. You get me?
we would say a
I
Roman after
never know what
Hollywood.
could happen.
Seth's almost 40. You never know, man.
Who say the boy for almost 40, innit? Yes, you never know. But we'll see, man. And then AI predicting this one will just go with the next SummerSlam. Obviously, we've put a thread there so you guys can read everything yourself. But the next SummerSlam main event. In fact, you know what? Because SummerSlam is 2 nights here going forward, let's just do it. SummerSlam 25. They would have John Cena versus The Rock. But I'm only seeing one match.
And just leave it as what it is. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that's happening. I don't think I wouldn't want
Fam,
to
it's
see
not
that main
happening, bro.
event. I wouldn't want to see that main event.
Yeah,
SummerSlam. I'll
I
be real.
wouldn't want to either. And to be honest, I don't see it happening, man. Yeah, they said both nights, but for SummerSlam 25, they only did one. But it is what it is. SummerSlam 26, Lesnar versus Breaker and Rhodes v Reigns.
I would have that. I could. I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. But
Certainly wouldn't mind. I can't lie.
we'll
Certainly
see where
wouldn't
we're
mind.
at.
Then I just don't see it happening though.
No,
Well,
I don't
at
really see
least
that.
Lesnar versus Breaker. I don't see it happening personally. But 27, Lynch versus Flair and Breaker versus Hayes. I would happily have those two still.
Yeah, them boys in 2 years are gonna be absolutely main eventers and all that stuff. So yeah, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte, two certified greats. I would happily watch
100%.
that. No problemo.
100%. And to finish the thread, AI predicts the next big four returns in the next, well, including 2024. So 2024, The Rock, next, which is very strange because obviously The Rock's already returned, but I guess later
Again,
on,
innit?
that,
Yeah.
yeah. 25 will be Charlotte Flair, but I reckon she returns this year.
Yeah, me too.
Brock Lesnar in 26. Thoughts on that
Sooner than
one?
that. Sooner than that. Next year, probably.
And unless there was a typo, because there's no 2027, so 2028, Dean Ambrose.
Nah, I reckon. Who knows, innit? Who knows? If he does, I hear it. He will come back in the next couple of years, but it looks like he's doing okay over at AEW. But I don't know. Their
Yeah, he
their
seems fine
company
there, man.
looking a bit shaky though. Their man there, but we'll
He
see.
certainly
But
wouldn't come back as Dean Ambrose as well. Come back as John Moxley.
I think you might have. Well, I don't know. There's all kinds of different contracts and things going on now, and it TNA's and
Yeah, we'll
NXT.
see.
We'll see in it. I'll be happy though if he does, but obviously it's up to him because that guy bleeds every match, so it's up to him in it.
Yeah, true, man. This guy loves the blood, man. He loves the Crimson Mask, as they call it. Yeah. Well, that was the thread. Again, shout out to my boy Francis. Shout out to the guy who made this thread. Shout
Yeah,
out to everyone that's made it this far and watched it. If you watched it this far, put some ones in the comments. Obviously,
come
like the
on,
video as
man.
well. It's been the tribal chief. It's been the late chief. Any last words?
Shout out to Ali. That's at Legend Shadow, for the original thread. Yeah, shout out to the guy for sending it in. Shout out to you guys for locking in each and every time. Make sure you please like, comment as well. It helps us. Follow us on the social media, as Jeff said, does help us out a lot. The views we appreciate the views, but the likes, comments, engagement helps us out a ton. So yeah, thanks guys.
Acknowledge us. Please.